Definitely disappointing just with our effort. I don't think it's too hard to go find videos on social media of people just not willing to put their bodies on the line. And that's very, very upsetting and something that we will not let happen again at this school as long as I'm here. So as long as these coaches, yeah, it's not fair to them.
Conversation amongst the players about that afterwards?
Some things don't need to be said. I mean, everyone knows.
Johnny, from a communication standpoint, first games are always, you got new guys out there. How did you think the communication was Saturday?
I think it was definitely lackluster at times. I know our defensive coordinator is taking a lot of heat right now, and it's really upsetting, to me, and I'm sure to other guys, because he's done nothing but put us in situations to succeed. At the beginning of each week, he gives us a packet with all this stuff in it that gives us all these details. 3rd and 7 through 12, a team like that, they run the ball 30% of the times, which is a really big number for 3rd and 7 to 12. 3rd and 4 to 6, it's basically 50-50. So we got people playing so far off the ball when our coordinator told us it's a 50-50 if they're running or passing. And then our coordinator also told us all they like to do is hitches, verts, digs. And we weren't able to do that. Somehow it didn't, the message wasn't relayed. So the communication was definitely lackluster, and it's very, very upsetting that our defensive coordinator has to take all this slack when he did nothing but tell us exactly what was going to happen and put us in situations in practice that mocked the game, and we weren't able to take what he told us and bring it on the field on Saturday.
Tony, how does this team kind of regain its swagger? 12-0 last year, and then it's been kind of a struggle since then. So how does this team kind of regain its swagger?
I think just put your head down, go to work, go to class, get your mind off football in the classroom, get out of class, get treatment, get back in the film room, and just grind. That's how we're going to get our swagger back. We're going to outwork our opponents, and we're going to outwork whatever we were doing this offseason, because clearly it wasn't what it needed to be.
Is this kind of a wake-up call for this group?
I guess you can say it's a wake-up call. I don't know how losing in the national championship by 60 isn't a wake-up call, but right now we're definitely the laughingstock of college football, having 22 missed tackles, having who knows how many missed assignments, making our defensive coordinator look awful, just making his defense look like it's a childhood kid's defense, and him getting all this slack. So if it's not a wake-up call, then I don't know what it is. So,
Johnny, I guess looking ahead to Nichols, what have you seen from them in terms of film and preparation, and how has that preparation been so far this week?
They run an offense that we're familiar with, a lot of split zone, a lot of divide zone, a lot of counters. Running backs have a wide stance, which is a little unique. And they bring a bunch of stuff to the table that's tough to defend as a linebacker, just having to, if you're the push player, the 3 pickup player, and he's in the backfield, you have to work through traffic, something that our defense coordinators told us every single day since as long as I've been here, to look at splits of receivers. And then if you're man on the back, you're going to have to work through traffic. And then some reason last weekend that didn't happen. So just a chance to kind of redeem ourselves in certain aspects.
You have to prepare differently for a left-handed quarterback. Does all of a sudden become a left-handed offense at that point?
A little bit. You definitely set the field. If it's in the ball's in the middle of the field, you'll set the passing strength differently just based on, his arm. But at the end of the day, it just comes down to effort. It doesn't matter who's the quarterback. So.
As a leader of the defense, what do you want to see Saturday from you guys?
What do I want to see? I just want to see an unmatched effort, a want to, I just want to see people willing to die on the field. That's all I want to see. That's all I want to see. People putting this unmatched energy, this tamed animal energy on the field. And if we can play with that, then we can work with missed tackles, missed assignments, a missed call, a bad call. But all that stuff's going to happen. If you watch college football week 1, you're going to see that. You're going to see the defense losing 50-50 balls, missed tackles, a couple bad calls. It's part of the game. If you watch preseason in the NFL, it's the same thing. You shake the rust off, but effort's what makes up for that. So all I want to see on Saturday is just an unmatched effort from everyone who steps on the field.
How's the effort and energy been the last 2 practices?
The energy and effort have been much better. energy I'm using loosely just because it's been quiet. You know, we're really, really upset with ourselves, but the effort's been there. So.